Okay, those are just joining us, welcome. Give me 2 seconds, also get the link posted, and then we can dive straight into it. Let's see whether we can get some nice trades in on crypto today. But yeah, welcome. Okay. So yesterday was a bit of a crazy day, in all fairness. Um, Things weren't working out quite just as we wanted it to. So after a few failed attempts, we decided to take a step back. Completely fine. Um, but everything ended up going in the direction that we wanted it to. Okay, so gold's back at liquidity zone. Okay, and holding. Okay, and that's the main point to take. It's come back, retested this area here as support. So it could be the case that we do get that overextension as mentioned in the post yesterday. Okay, so the overextension to that 200 and maybe continue building that positive structure for an actual break up higher. It could also be the case that we hold and we actually come right back down into structure. Okay, obviously this is a nice liquidity area. Again, if we start to get that supply as it pushes just above, we'll chase some of these targets a little bit lower. Okay, it's going to indicate that we're going to come down a little bit deeper. Okay, I'll do a Bitcoin update because I mean, yeah, it's not most ideal recently. Anyway, resistance supply came back and retested, right? Kind of retested here. So we're moving within this range. Last night was looking pretty good for that push. Found support at the bottom. Okay, and we got that push up higher. All the altcoins kind of went a bit crazy. So yeah, bit unfortunate, but we're moving within this structure. It's looking pretty good. It's coming back down, retesting this area here. We could actually get that break to push up higher. So we'll keep an eye on it. If it holds this structure here, we'll look to take a long for that breakout and push back up towards this area here, about 28,200 roughly, where it found resistance and started to pull back on the lower time frame. Okay, now obviously we tried to get in on a short here on Solana yesterday, right? So let me just go through the structure that it was playing within yesterday, right? Head and shoulders, very nice structure to basically capitalize on. Okay, we took a short. We were in profit ever so slightly for this move here. Obviously, as you can see, rebounded overnight. So we had our stop set just above that structure. Okay, so nice structure to get a short entry. It just didn't play out. So yeah, it's unfortunate. Again, the crypto market is just doing its own thing, partly due to Bitcoin dominance also being down majorly, breaking through structure. Okay, we were hoping for obviously Bitcoin to break through that first support zone and come down towards the second, but it didn't do so. Okay, so it rebounded. Obviously, the altcoins saw a nice pump off the back end. Okay, but yeah, we'll continue looking for nice setups and we'll enter on them. But yeah, just be cautious in terms of trading crypto at the moment. It's very, very, very unpredictable at the moment. But yeah, okay. Oil. Absolutely blew the roof off again. One that we were looking to chase the $70 mark, as you can see, pushed all the way up to 71, and has continued its move throughout today. But the main thing is we've rebounded heavily, okay, off this support area. Nice structure, and we got that impulse leg all the way up to this structure here. Okay, very nice. Nice pullback, held, and now we're pushing back up. Made a higher high here, so we'll see whether we can continue with this structure and continue pushing up. Okay, so yeah, hopefully we can get a nice entry for a much larger push. As mentioned in the post yesterday, obviously we got OPEC meeting on Sunday, so do be careful. I mean, if you're already down here and you're looking to keep it open, fair enough. But if you open anything today, make sure you close it by the end of today, because you don't want to open over the weekend. You don't know what the hell is going to happen on that OPEC meeting, and it can really go either way. Okay. Now, if there's another supply cut, I mean, you can probably look in at prices pushing towards this top here, if not beyond that point. But again, we need to wait for the meeting to be over and done with, right? But it's setting up nicely. Obviously, you saw a nice rebound again, anticipating that OPEC Plus meeting. So yeah, keep an eye on it. The commodities this week have been very nice to trade. Lots and lots of profit. So that's what's keeping us up. Let's go over to the FX space, touch on the FX space. So we look to take a long on pound dollar. As you can see, obviously blew through our targets. We had a target up here, and actually we had a second target just at the top at the structure here. It's holding structure, so I wouldn't be surprised if it continues pushing back up. But yeah, yesterday obviously ADP was coming out, the ISMs, PMIs, all of that stuff, where we saw that pull back there. Okay, we just kind of got out, and then it just followed through. Okay, so we'll look for structure again, and go from there. The good thing, at least yesterday, we very much managed the our losses, right? We cut them short when things weren't working, and then we just stepped back. Okay, and that's the best thing that you can do, right? Things aren't going your way for the day. Just step back. There's always another trade that you can capitalize on. You can always come back tomorrow. It's pointless on trying to get something right when things aren't working. Okay. So yeah, today obviously the final day of the trading week. So let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can cash in on some nice trades and nice setups. Okay. Again, today is the big day. We've got non-farm payrolls and average earnings coming out. And that's the important figure. Okay, we'll see where the markets can kind of set up towards it. We'll kind of gauge it in terms of price action and kind of getting closer to that data point. But yeah, we're gonna keep it relatively light today. We're not gonna go too crazy. Anything can happen on that non-farm payrolls later. All of the job reports recently have all been coming in higher than expected or higher than previous. So we could get another high non-farm payrolls figure. But yeah, I mean, we'll see whether we can get this break. Okay, dollar index has majorly pulled back. Okay, let me just show you. Majorly pulled back, broken through structure here. As you can see, a nice leg down lower. Currently sitting at some supports. But I mean, it's still looking very weak, so we could continue to push down. Maybe we come and test this 200. That would be a very nice move, and then start to rebound again, test one of these levels, and maybe continue down. It's been on a bit of a rampage, so calling off is kind of just natural. We're sitting at that 100 moving average on the daily, so again, we'll kind of gauge it. If we can get down beneath it, again, we're looking at that area there, about $103 roughly, as next support. But very nice pullback, very nice pullback. The only thing that's quite surprising, I mean, it was a little bit of a late reaction on Bitcoin, but obviously dollar index was making a nice move down, and Bitcoin really wasn't doing much at all. Okay, so kind of indicating that it's holding off until this non-farm payrolls data figures out. But we're setting tighter range here. Nice rebound here. Got nice demand coming in. Follow through as well here. So we'll see whether we can just hold this structure, maybe start pushing up. If we can get this move and this breakout here, do expect the altcoins to really start to fly. As you can see, it's a sea of green today, this morning. So it could be the case that we continue if we do get that break. But yeah, best thing you can do, I think, especially if you're in the crypto space right now, is just lower the risk, lower the margin, go in with less margin than what you would normally do, just because yeah, it's there's a lot of uncertainty at the moment, and not that many opportunities. Okay, um, but anyway, we'll try and capitalize on something. Okay. One of the altcoins that we're looking at, okay, and we have, in all fairness, we have gone long, is Litecoin, okay. See whether we can get that break up higher. One thing to bear in mind is the Litecoin halving is in August, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, so there's already that bullish sentiment behind it. So if markets and prices start to break up higher on crypto, you can expect Litecoin to really move. It's been holding structure on the higher time frame, holding structure, and we're sitting at kind of that pivotal point really. Because if we can get up and above and start seeing massive breakout here, nice momentum picking up, I mean we could end up all the way up at this level here where we got some more liquidity. Okay, now at the moment we're just going to chase it to this area here again. We'll see how today plays out, but yeah, it's the end of the week. The weekend's coming up, so I'm not expecting what is it, like 20% move to happen. It's going to take a little bit of time to materialize, but this is a pretty sweet spot to chase. Nice liquidity. Okay, we got a couple of tests, 1 and 2, so that's where your liquidity is being held at. Come and test, maybe move back down, set some structure, and then go again for the breakout next week or the week after. But yeah, nice. We'll see. As always, those that are just joining us, feel free to message us in the chat section, NTA that you want us to go over. More than happy to do so. But yeah, we're gonna just kind of get some stuff in the pipeline. Non-farm payrolls comes out this evening. Normally it's quite late. Let's have a little double check. Okay, so we got. Okay, no, it's 1:30. Okay, so markets should start to set up between now and about 12 o'clock. Forecast is 180, previous 253. So, I mean, ADP came in higher, if I'm not mistaken, yesterday. Yeah, so ADP 278, forecast was 170. Okay, previous was 291. So just below previous, very much higher than forecast. So we could be getting similar comparison on the non-farm payrolls. And hopefully we can get a nice reaction. That is the final data point for this whole week. Next week is pretty light, if I'm again not mistaken. Monday to it's the week after. That's the big week, where we get interest rate decisions and inflation data. Yeah, so we get continuous jobless claims, and really, it's a really light week. We do get EU GDP as well as some employment data, but apart from that, it's really light. Some more ISMs, PPI from the EU. It's not crazy. So next week, I think it's going to be a major setup for the following week, and anticipating the interest rate decision and US CPI. Now, bear in mind, obviously, we got EU CPI come out yesterday. Headline came down, but core pushed up, and that's kind of the trend that we've been getting in these CPI reports. So yeah, it's not really good. It wasn't yesterday, it was the day before. Where is it? Am I even on the right week? No, I'm on the wrong week. Okay, so yeah, core CPI month on month, 0.2 came down, year on year, 5.3. Yeah, 5.3. I mean, it still came down, but still relatively high. Um, and then headline year on year 6.1 compared to 7. So a little bit of a cooling off, but still strong. And we didn't really get that much of a reaction, especially in the crypto market, from those figures. It was a relatively muted day yesterday for crypto. Again, kind of indicating it's holding off for that non-farm payrolls data today, so we should see some movement off it. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Whoever followed, thank you very much for the follow. Jay Jordan, absolute legend. Let's make let's make some today and start our weekend. Yes, 100%. Final day of the trading week, so let's see what we can get. Hopefully we can get some nice movement, capitalize on some trades, and then close off nice and early and enjoy the weekend. But yeah, see if we can get something on crypto. It looks like it's setting up nicely, so looks like we got a nice rebound on Euro USD. Do do do.
very nice reaction. It's that nice support. Very nice support. A little bit of a reaction. Just need that follow through on that next candle today. So maybe we could end up a little bit higher. Mm. Maybe we can get some of that happening. Nice pullback. Could end up somewhere around here, maybe. Got a bit of a supply dump there. Hello, good people. First time here. Welcome, my man. Pleasure having you here. Okay. Feel free to message me in the chat section ATA that you want us to go over. I'm more than happy to touch base with you. Um, yeah. Make yourself at home. Just looking for some setups. We are currently long on Litecoin. We're looking for a continuation back up from Bitcoin. We're holding off on a Bitcoin trade just for a bit. See whether we can get some development first. Is this any better? Okay, okay. I'll keep my mouth close to the mic. This doesn't look too bad. Now again, we are getting non-farm payrolls today, so just need to be cautious with it. Yeah, we'll keep a close eye on it. It might be the case that we can get an entry here. See whether we can hold these tops. It could be the case that we come and tap liquidity a little bit higher somewhere around this region. So we actually push, get supply dump, and then actually come down. Let's look at some commodities. The thing is that gold is holding nicely. Could actually make that breach and overextension. There's not a lot of sell side coming in. if we can continue with some positive structure here, right? Maybe hold this area, take a long. That'll be a nice entry somewhere around this region. We'll just chase it to that 200 MA. Yeah, that's what we're gonna look for. Yeah. USD JPYS. Take a look. Take a look. Take a look. I might need to flick back to that gold chart and just keep an eye on things. Yeah, give me 2 seconds and I'll dive into that chart. Where is it? USD. Um, so I mean, yesterday we were looking for kind of rebound up here and push back up. Just didn't get it. I mean, the dollar has come down pretty heavy. It's already tapped this area here. Still looking relatively weak, so it could be the case that we either tap it again or continue coming down. There's your next level of support. Nice structure across as well, just here. So that's a nice area to actually go for. We can get rid of this. No need. Get rid of that as well. Yeah, it's looking pretty sweet. 1, 2. Oh, we've got to end up. I mean, there's a little bit just here as well. There's your liquidity. Yeah, keep an eye on it. be the case that we just get a bit more bleeding from the dollar. Okay. Yeah. Right, we're gonna take a long here on gold. It's rebounded very nicely. Bear with me. We're gonna give it a little bit of breathing room so that if it does come back down to this area, it can do that. Mm-mm-mm-mm. Sound problem. I thought this was resolved yesterday. Bear with me. Is this any better? Yeah, let me know if it's any better. Alright. I'm gonna take a short here as well on US dollar Japanese yen. Let's go for that break. Yeah, we'll give it that room. Where's my entry on gold? Okay. Yeah, no problem, man. It does look good. It does look good. Just need to hold structure. But yeah, looks like we can do with a little bit more. Keep an eye on this Litecoin trade. What's happening with Bitcoin as well? A little bit, because Bitcoin dominance is so low. Some of these alts are gonna blow. Yeah, it's broken through that lower time frame trend line, making its way towards next structure. Yeah, let's see if we can get a break here. It's happening with oil as well, 71.1. Yeah, it's holding. Yeah, we're holding that area, which is good. Where's my entry on this? US oil could be interesting. I mean, yeah, it's been interesting this whole week, hasn't it? Very, very interesting plays. The only thing is, we are at structure. But I guess it's kind of the anticipation of what's going to happen on that OPEC plus meet. OPEC meeting in on Sunday. Um, just continuing with nice structure. Very nice reaction from buyers here. Sellers aren't really moving. It could be the case that we get a little bit more, but we are at this structure here and we are rebounding. So if we hold, we could definitely continue pushing back up, maybe towards that 72 mark plus. But yeah, it's gonna be fueled on that anticipation of what's happening on that OPEC plus meeting on Sunday. But yeah, huge rebound, huge rebound. Lots of sell side activity. I mean, yeah, it's been all over the place. So there's a nice structure here. We managed to catch a few trades on this structure on the way up. Got in on the double top here, moved it all the way down. We got in, was it on this break, I think, and played it down to this structure here. Continue back down, set bottom. Um, yeah, nice rebound. It could be the case that we just set a wider range, right? So top of the range, you got your bottom.
So we could actually make a move towards that area there. We've got a little bit of structure here. But yeah, very, very, very large move. Get rid of that now as well. Yeah, yeah, you would have had to have definitely been on top of things. They was set in very, very nice structure, beautiful entries all the way through. Um, yeah, the top here, you had your double top. Got in on the breakout. You even got a retest of that neckline there. Nice move to structure, push back up. It was just testing Fibonacci levels after Fibonacci levels. It was just a very, very nice play. So for here, for instance, 618 test straight back down. Um, yeah, just very, very nice plays. This was a little bit harder at the bottom here. We managed to catch this rebound. Then yesterday, we got caught out on this section. We managed to cash in on a little bit on this move up, but as soon as we got that ADP, bam, straight back down. So we decided to take the day off after that. But it just rebounded, shot straight up and through structure. Very nice. Very, very nice. So, I mean, yeah, we'll see what we can get. And it's that structure here, as you can see. But if we continue, could easily breach through that, start pushing towards 73, 72, 73. It's holding nicely. Ooh, gold's come down a little bit. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, just gonna have to give it a little bit of breathing space. Let's come down to this structure here. See whether we can get back up. But yeah, it's been choppy. It's gonna understandably be choppy at this point. Yeah, we don't really want it to get past down here. The thing with oil, I mean, this is a nice test here. This structure here held. Ideally, we can get something like this play out. We can get an entry. That would be nice. God, getting some momentum. Yeah. Hopefully, we can start pushing and breaking higher. It's a very nice rebound again from the long-term trend line here. Nice structure. Yesterday just absolutely blew the roof, but let's see if we can get past this area. Obviously, it's a good area for resistance, but at the moment, I mean, came down, retested here. Saw some nice continuation in terms of buyers, so it looks like it's holding nicely, but we just need to get past this point.
Bitcoin looks like it's holding nicely. We're getting some movement. Getting some movement. US 30. Yeah, it's coming off its highs again. We managed to get a trade in the other day. Yeah, I mean it's rebounded quite nicely, hasn't it? Yeah, I don't know about that. Looks like a little bit of a bottom being built up here. It's holding that area though. It's compressing. It's going to be a big breakout soon. Yeah, came tap that. We either tap here or we tap a little bit higher. It's a strong bounce there. Very strong candle. Yeah, maybe a little bit more. It's been holding that area though. Maybe push up here and then start to come down. Maybe we range for a bit. Yeah, it's not really ideal right now, but looks okay. Looks okay once we get to structure. Might be able to get some supply here. Yeah, it's looking good. Crypto's looking good. Might be able to get another nice push higher on the alts. See whether we can continue holding on gold. Make that next push. Nice buy side came in there.
Yep, markets are loading up. Just bear in mind, obviously, non-farm payroll is 1:30 UK time. That's what they're preparing for. What will be useful is we're still coming off those highs. Still looking very, very, very weak. Yeah, hopefully we can end up somewhere around this region. Still got some structure to get through though. A little bit there. Nothing too crazy. Alright. Gotta stick to that area really. Are we taking a long on gold? Yeah, so we're taking a long, yeah. See whether we can continue holding. I'm gonna add some lots here. If we can hold this structure. Um, yeah, just seeing a little bit of a pullback here. But yeah, I'm gonna chase that 200 moving average just at the top here. That's where I'm gonna chase it to. It's literally just sitting above. Just one extra push. But yeah, you're gonna have to give it its room that it deserves for it to fluctuate between It's been very, very choppy, especially yesterday. It's extremely choppy, so just have to give it the room. But yeah, odds look pretty good. They look good. Very weak sell side. Yeah, alts look pretty sweet. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, we're holding that area. Good so far. Just thinking we could come down. Right, okay. Right, 12 o'clock. I'm going to end the stream here. I'm going to be back in 30 minutes. I'll restart a stream for the New York Open. Okay, so we'll continue holding these trades. We've got a gold long, short on US dollar, Japanese yen, long on Litecoin. Um, so yeah, I'll continue holding, but I'll be back in literally 30 minutes. Okay, so I can just restart a new stream because this one's for the London Open, right? But yeah, thank you for joining me. Hopefully, I'll see you in about half an hour, same place. So just keep an eye out for us. Yeah, 30 minutes and I'll be back, guys. Thank you.